Hey, today I'm gonna be covering the 3 best ways to track and optimize post iOS 14. See you in a bit. So the first best way to track and optimize post iOS 14 is, probably most of you are familiar with Google Analytics. It's through Google Analytics, and that's the cheapest way because you just need Google Analytics, you place UTM parameters. It's not the best way, right? But it's one of the top ways to track nowadays, and even before iOS 14. I would say you just placed UTM parameters in your ads and you track them on Google Analytics. I'll be showing you in a minute on my laptop how that works, right? What are the do's and don'ts by using UTM parameters? And the second best way, I'm gonna be covering them a little bit in depth, after just mentioning them. So the second best way is through Zapier. So that's the paid version, because Zapier it's a software that you tell the software do this if something, right? If something happens, and people use it for many reasons, but one specific reason that you can use it, and that I'm certain from CRM Shopify, for instance, let's say for Shopify sends all the sales that are coming to Zapier. Zapier gets all the sales to Facebook offline event. That's the whole system. And you on Facebook, the backend, you see the ads manager, offline events are coming. You can track them. You can create custom audiences out of them, and you can create lookalikes out of them. That's a very good way of doing it. The problem is that the more sales you have, the more volume, the more expensive Zapier will become, right? Because you're making more transactions. And the third, and probably the best way of all, it's paid and it's very costly, it's very expensive, and only companies that are making they're spending at least $10,000 a month can obtain it. For I think it really depends on your revenue, what kind of package they're going to give you. But I think the less expensive price, the less expensive package is $3,500 in 3 months. So $3,500 for 3 months is an investment, but the software works through API and connects all the dots, connects Facebook, CRM, connects Google Ads, connects whatever platform you use. I think the Klaviyo, so you can also connect Klaviyo. You can connect MailChimp. I'm not sure about MailChimp, but I'm 100% sure about Klaviyo. So you can connect all the dots. This software shows you all this information, all this data combined in packaged in one place, and you can see all your real sales. And that's the most effective way to advertise nowadays, because that if we don't see what are the actual results, we are not able to optimize our ads, and that reflects to our advertising in general. We're not profitable, we are driving blind. And the other 2 ways are just a way around to kind of avoid iOS 14, while this is a real solution, a real tool invented right before iOS 14, but it got its growth in the middle of iOS 14 changes. And I'm gonna be showing you those tricks in a bit. Okay, so let's cover the first method of tracking and optimization. And what you should not do is placing that kind of UTM parameters. I think it's good practice to place them right here, but and not here, right? But sometimes it slows down. At least those are my experience. Some people would say that that's not true. That will slow down the loading. When you are landing on the other side of the page. But my experience is mostly, yeah, getting very slow slow pages. In that's not most of the cases. It's not because of the page, because when I test it, looks perfect, but then I put UTM parameters, and I tested with or without UTM parameters, and it slows down a little bit. But in terms of tracking, it's probably the best free way of tracking. You should be looking this way with UTM source, the site name, UTM medium, and campaign name and ad set, right? It should look like this way. Because if you do it this way, when we go to analytics in acquisition, traffic, source, medium, we'll see how sources of traffic are segmented. And it's very hard to really track anything. Even if we go to advanced and try to source by medium, let's say even if let's say Facebook, there are a few Facebooks here, right? Yes, this is the best segmentation here. You can see what is clicked, what's not, but the main picture is on channels, right? And then social, right? The main view, the best view. But when it's done this way, even when I look for it in terms of remarketing, like campaign remarketing, it's not going to show me, let's say, for instance, ad level or ad set level. It's going to show me only campaign level. But we want to see how our ad sets and our ads are performing, right? And that's why what you should not do. Use UTM parameters this way. You can use also Google Analytics for many reasons. You know that. The second way of tracking and optimization is mostly I cannot really show it to you here right now because I don't have a Zapier account. However, I do have a file that you can use. Please comment on the in this section below if you really need it, and if you are a subscriber, right? Or somebody who's watching the video, whatever, and you really need it. I'm going to show you because it's a zip file. We'll find a way to send it to you. It's just one file that you upload on Zapier, and it connects your Shopify store with Zapier through in that feeds Facebook offline events. I haven't tried this second method, this food closure. I haven't tried this second method with other CRM, right? But you can definitely try this out. Just watch a little bit of videos on Zapier in order to get familiar with the interface and the tool in general. And I'm sure that almost every CRM can be done this way. Doesn't matter if we're talking about leads or sales or leads sending to Zapier, and Zapier sends them to Facebook offline event, right? And then I'll explain. It's very important. You can track them on the offline when you customize your columns. You go to offline events here on Facebook, right? Yes, offline event, right? You'll be able to see your purchases here. I don't have any offline events here in this specific account. We are using Hyros here. But if you want to use this method, it's pretty good, if you want to spend not that much amount of money. And let me know. I have a specific zip file, Shopify. If you have a Shopify store, Shopify to Zapier to Facebook offline event. And I can share it with you. That's not a problem. Otherwise, if you have a different, CRM, you probably gotta be, trying on your own, tweaking, right? And the third and the best way that I wanted to show you guys is Hyros. That's a dummy account of Hyros. And it shows many things, but not the reporting and the sales, the stats. Even if I was able to do it, I was not going to show you because, that could be one of my customers, my clients. And yes, for now, they are only accepting, I think, companies with revenue about $10,000 a month and not less, right? You got to prove that to them in order to be accepted. You have a dashboard, reporting, sales data, tracking. Everything is super simple and easy. You just create API integration between Hyros and Facebook, then between Hyros and your CRM. It doesn't matter if it's Shopify or anything like that. Between Hyros and Google, right? And do the rest. Let Hyros, do the rest. It's just a simple, really, really simple to use this tool. And I cannot say more about it. You gotta see this tool in performing. This is the best tool for tracking and optimization. It's not very close to the correct tracking and attribution. 100% accurate, right? Because it implements, integrates with all these tools, right, and platforms. So that's for this video. I just wanted to share with you those 3 ways of tracking and optimization. I'll leave one link for Hyros if you decide to purchase it through my link, which is an affiliate link. All transparency. If you decide to purchase it, that would be great. If not, it's it's up to you. Really, I just wanted to share with you those amazing this amazing tool and the other 2 ways of tracking, which I'm 100% sure that will help you make your decision as a media buyer, digital marketer, whatever you're doing, business owner, whatever your position is within the company. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber. Please give this video a thumbs up, share, and comment on this video below. Thank you. See you next time.